Good morning, everybody. I've got a bit of a cold, so I sound a bit bunged up, so do excuse me. Okay, doing the next. Hold on. No, I still haven't made one yet. 52 tags, handmade, Anne Brooks challenge. We're doing 52 tags, as it says in the title. Now, I've struggled with this one, I'm not going to lie. We're doing something called the Pekingese stitch, which I didn't even know existed, so there you go. It's a forbidden stitch in China, or it used to be anyway. So I've done a quick practice run. I think I've got it. I might not. You might have to go and watch Anne Brooks. I think that's kind of how you're supposed to do it. I'm not convinced, but I'm pretty sure. This is just my little practice piece. I'm putting it tight there, and I think, I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. I've just been watching My Cottage Crafts, actually. She's got she did a really nice close-up for everybody, so this is kind of what she was doing. So, oh well, let's give it a bash, shall we? So I thought, when I looked at that, I thought that'd be a fantastic little edging for a little sunflower. So I've done the usual, cut my scrap of fabric with the Sizzix die. I've got a nice brown, it's going to be out of proportion, but that's fine. So I've got a nice brown centre, and I thought I would do my little back stitches here, and then go in with this loopy stitch with the bright yellow to make it look like a sunflower. I don't know, might work, might not. The two needles I'm just using a bog standard needle for the back stitch because it needs to be sharp one. But for the loopy bit, you need a blunt-ended needle. So I've got a gold tapestry needle here, which has got a nice blunt end because it won't catch all the fabric and stuff. So I'll see how this goes. If it's going on a bit, I'll pause it whilst I'm doing the boring bits, which is like the back stitch and that, and then we'll just come in and do the loop stitch. I'm hoping it's going to be quite quick. I do not know. Let's see how we go. So yes, I started suffering with a sore throat last night, and this morning I have woken up absolutely full of cold. So joy. And I've no idea where that came from. I briefly babysat my granddaughter yesterday whilst her mum was grooming a dog. She didn't have any signs of a cold, so I've got no idea where I've picked it up from. Yeah. So I'm going to try and get my back stitch as even as possible. I don't know if you're close enough. Let me move you down a tad. It's sunshine and showers here again today, so the sun will be in and out, in and out. So I've put the ring light on, and hopefully it won't be too bizarre with the lighting. Now, I think the trick with this is to get your stitches as even as possible. That might not happen. My head is like cotton wool this morning. Oh dear. No, it's definitely not hay fever because my glands are all swollen. So you can always tell the difference. I don't know if this is going to work, peeps. We'll just play this one by ear. If not, I'll just do some bits. So when I watched Anne doing it, I thought, oh, how can I adapt that into something fun almost? And it just wouldn't come at all. And then I say watching, is it Me or My Cottage Crafts? M-I Cottage Crafts, and she did a heart, and she did it quite loopy, and it just kind of triggered to me sunflower. I don't know why, it just did. So I'll keep it fairly small. Oh, my throat is like sandpaper. Ugh. Oh, this is just a circle of felt, by the way, so it's not something I've worked on these Anne Brooke things, so I thought that would be fun to try that. That's completely a long stitch there, but that'll be fine. So that's all my little back stitches. So let's just fasten it off on the back here. Once you've done the back stitch side of it, it's really quite quick. I mean, doing the loops is, to me, the easy bit. Once you've got the rhythm of where the loops go, it's fairly easy, fairly quick, I should say. Right, so that's the sharp one. I don't think we'll need that anymore, but let's see. So I'm going to take off quite a long bit of the yellow because obviously you're making the loops, so I don't want to have to join it. So I've taken a good measurement there. Excuse the state of my nails. I've been gel printing. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that. And as tried as I might, I did get most of it, but I can see I've got white paint under that one. So I'm not going to clean my hands too well because I'm going to carry on gel printing because I love it. But I know I needed to get this done, otherwise, yeah, I was having a complete block with this one. So, oh dear. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Right, now then, I'm not going to talk. I need to concentrate. I need to go in there. First boo-boo. Right, I need my loops to... Oh no, it should be... No, that's okay. No. Pull that there, pull that there. No, it's going to go on the inside. Right, I need to start... It depends where you start to where your loops come out, and I need mine to come out to the side, so I'm going to go on the inside. I think this is the clue, but of course I've got a blunt needle. I'm trying to go through felt. Told you, I'm having a complete... Sorry, I can't talk. I'm just really having to concentrate on this one. Am I staying in screen for you guys? Yeah. So I'll try and get them as even as possible. If this isn't right, Anne, I do apologise. It could be a completely new version of Pekingese stitch. Very clever, the Chinese. I think we owe all of our embroidery skills to them, don't we? Not skills, but stitches, you know what I mean. Skills come from us. Stitches come from them. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right. Oh, welcome new subbies, by the way. You're very welcome here. Judith in Australia. I don't know if you contacted me on that email address that I sent you for those threads that I said I'd send you. I don't know whether I've missed it or whether the I don't know whether you've emailed me even. So I want to get them off to you, but I'm waiting for an address. So if you could email me again, because I'm a bit of a ditz. I don't know whether you've sent it or whether I've missed it, one of the two. But if you could send it again, my lovely, and I can get those sent out to you then. So, and Chris and Lynn, I've got your addresses, so I will send you. It's those silk threads that I promised, and still haven't got around to doing it. So naughty. Oh, and yeah. Sorry, I wasn't going to say. Sorry, I need to shut up now because I'm really struggling to concentrate on this one. Right, loopy loopy, under, and pull it tight. Oh, not that tight. Come on, back out. Right, loopy loopy, under. I'll say this bit goes really fast. Once you've got the movement in your head, it's really quite fast. Just try and get them as even as possible. Let's make it look like we've got some skills. Oh. I don't know if I've done this right, I'll be honest with you, but I will have to study the stitch a little bit more, I think. Kind of looks alright. So presumably to finish off you just go back in the first one. Through there. Well, I guess that's it really. I don't know how you finish it off. Unless you... I don't know. I need to finish it off somehow. If I just stab through to the back, maybe that's what it needs, but of course, blunt needle, push. Well, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure it is, but I could be wrong. I will try. I'll watch some more videos and just make sure that I have got that right, but I'm pretty sure that that is it. Which, you know, is great fun for making a little sunflower. Okay. I might do some... I'm just trying to think what colour I might do some French knots. I'll do them in the darker colour with the sharper needle. So yeah, it does help having a blunt needle. I'll say that's a tapestry, wool tapestry needle. It's a golden one. I don't know why it's gold. I've got all sorts of random things in my needle case. I don't know if it has to specifically be gold. I don't know. I'm just going to do some French knots, I think. As we've not been going very long. No, it's only 14 minutes. Good. Might as well put a little bit extra effort in. Oh dear. I booked in for my second jab on Thursday. I don't know, it's a good idea when you've got a bit of a cold, I don't know. But they're rushing us all through now, aren't they, because of this new variant that's come over, so I thought we were patrolling our borders a bit better than that, but clearly not. Never mind, let's not get political. I don't know enough about politics to even have an opinion on it. It's something that as I say, I don't have any opinion on it, I'll be honest with you. So my dad loves a good argument about politics, you see, and I refuse to join in. It's a bit of a thing. Used to drive my mother insane when he used to ramble on about it. It's like, shut up. I don't know, this, does it even look like a sunflower? What do you reckon? Hang on, my thread's going all twisty. Oh, I'm so sorry for the sniffing. Drives you crazy when people do that on video, so I shall try and stop. So yeah, hope everybody's well. There's sort of sunshine showers, as I said. It's sunny at the moment, but it's lulling me into a false sense of security. I've got to get some washing done, but it's I like to line dry my washing, so I don't like it tumble dried. So until we get some really good clear days, it ain't going to be happening. Well, a day. I only need a day. Right. Oop. Missed. Come on, behave. My stated screen. Sorry, I do wander off when I'm stitching. I do apologise. So give this a go. I'm not 100% certain I've done it right, but you know, it's effective. It looks fine. It's a good way of making a braid, isn't it, when you think about it? You know, for finishing off a little project or something. Oh, I'm using cotton perles, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. This is DMC number 8 size, and then that's colour 307, which is a lovely sunny yellow. And then I've got a size 8 again, DMC, and it's colour 783 cotton perle, which is the sort of tanny colour. So, and then I'm going to stitch a stem for it with DMC number 8 again, 904. I bought a load of those when I was doing Anne Brooks Challenge last year, because I only had like the bog standard flosses, and the cotton perle is quite nice. It's kind of I don't know how do I describe it, because it's not separate strands. To me, it always looks a lot neater. I don't know, it's just me. You know, I don't like it when you get that stranded, when the threads all come apart on the sort of normal DMC threads. I don't know. I think you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's that really. Right, okay. That'll do. Oh, maybe one more. Guess you could always add one more. I'm running out of thread. Oh, that'll be fine, Susan. Stop. Okay. So yeah, a nice new stitch for us. I shall keep practicing. And I said the only time consuming bit, I guess, is the back stitch, but then, you know, you can fly through that usually. So there you go. sunflower. It's okay. Oh, pretty. I like that. Right, or should I stitch it down? I need to stitch it down now, don't I? Maybe I'll just get some ordinary cotton. I just want to just kind of stitch the... I don't know what I'll use. What have we got? What have we got to hand? You'll do. Sewing machine thread, that'll do. Just want to catch a couple of stitches to the back there, and so that'll hold that on basically. Oh, where's the end? There we are. Let's do some tiny little stab stitches. Oop, something there. Pulled the knot. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, because you know sunflower leaves are quite spiky, aren't they? So, or you know, more pointed than anything. You could stitch outside and pull the petals out a bit, basically. But I think that looks quite effective as a sunflower. It's just a hint. It's just a suggestion of a sunflower. Ow. Where did I start? Over there. Just some really tiny stitches there. They're big on the back but small on the front. You can hardly see them, which is all good. Oh, the background fabric. Actually, it was a really naff looking fabric and I nearly threw it away. I'll show you, hold on. It came in a scrap bag that I picked up from a charity shop when I was out with my granddaughter. I just saw it and I thought, yoink, I'm having that. But when I got it home, I was like, oh, actually, it's really some really naff fabrics, but let me just grab it and then I can show you what the heck I'm on about. Look at the sunflower for a second. Right, if you look at this, I mean, it's real, you know, 1970s, isn't it? Well, I think so anyway. But what's nice is, like I've done on this one, I've chosen a bit where they overlap each other. And I thought that was really sort of suggestive of, well, it is sky and land, isn't it? So yeah, when I look at this, it's got a horrible stain on one side. But, you know, that sort of square there. So, you know, even though that is pretty naff and I was just going to bin it, I thought, actually, I don't know. So I'm really glad I kept hold of it now. So, right, stop rambling on, woman. Right, let's just do him a stem to sit on. Otherwise it looks like a sunshine at night, a weird sunshine. Oh dear. Sorry, excuse me a second. My daughter said this morning, "You coming out with the dogs?" I went, "No." "Oh no." I went, "Yes, I know." I said, "No, I'm not going out this morning, love. A, I haven't got the energy, and B, I don't want to get wet." start there. Let's go under you so we're not catching you. Right, just going to do a quick stem stitch here. I like stem stitch as opposed to back stitch, and all stem stitch is when you, it's kind of, well, it's back stitch, but you just slightly overlap the previous one, and it gives you a nice sort of, it's more blended, you know, it sort of kind of blends together, so you get more of a jointy line. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but I like stem stitch anyway. So there we are. That's all there is to be said on that subject. What? I can't remember what the leaves look like on sunflowers. I could just do my own interpretation. Okay, that's completely out of proportion, but hey, we're doing a little tag. What does it matter? Do I do leaves? Let's just do a couple. These are not sunflower leaves. Oh dear. Just going to do some big lazy daisies. They work quite well as leaves. Fill it in if you wish. I'm not going to. I quite like that actually. It's quite weird. Alright. I mean, you could go mad and put grass in there if you wanted to, and you know, you can do you, but I think that'll do. It's just about the practicing the stitch. I've no doubt that when Rachel does hers, it'll be amazingly over embroidered, well, not over embroidered, but embroidered. But yeah, quite like the simplicity of that actually. The naivety. Right, I'm going to call that done, I'm afraid, because I'm quite happy with what I've done there. That is not going to be enough thread, so let's put that there. Just want a nice thin one for the... Well, actually, I could do a snazzy border. How long have we been going? Sorry, I just need to put my hand there. 28 minutes. So you could use that as a border stitch, couldn't you? Oh, that's going to take forever though, and I don't want to... And I need to use it to stitch it to the... But if you imagine, if you did that around the edge... Let me give you a quick visual. That'd be a really nice border stitch for that, wouldn't it? That'd be so pretty. Do I? I know what I'll do. Stay there. Don't move. Whoop, come here. Just want to get the orientation right. Because mine are all going to go that way, so that edge. Okay. I'll explain that in a second, hang on. Because my tags are going on, they'll always sit that way. I'm going to... Just bear with me, guys, bear with me. I'll do it as quick as possible. But I think that'll be quite a nice little addition. Please don't fray fabric. think I've got anything news to tell you. I bargain shopping with my oldest granddaughter. She was very good actually. She Annie, my middle one, had to, because she works in the restaurant trade and they're all sort of building up to reopen as normal. Well, today actually it is, yeah. She had to go in for, they've changed the menu and stuff like that, so it was just like a bit of a training day really. And although she could have took Scarlett with her, she's not autistic, but she does have attention deficit type thing. Anyway, I say she could have took her in with her, but she said, "Mum, would you mind?" I said, "No, it's fine." So we went into the local town and I said to her, "Right, and you have to explain it to her. You have to look her in the eye and then you know she's listening." And I explained to her, "Look, you know, Nanny wants to do these shops." I was looking for bits and bobs. And, you know, I said, "But you tell me when you've had enough." And bless her, we got to the last charity shop and she said, "Nanny, I think I've had enough now." I said, "Good girl," because she didn't kick off at all, which, you know, she used to do. But yeah, she was great. She was really nice to take out actually. So I made a big job of telling her that as well, and massive praise, because that is something that the educational psychologist pinpointed, that, you know, through challenge and massive praise, she is a different child. So yeah, she's always going to be different, our Scarlett, love her. But that's what makes her unique. She's very honest. She'll never tell you a lie. She comes out with some absolute corkers. She was nagging me on Saturday actually about because I picked up some hair dye because I can't bear my hair grey. "Nanny, you don't need to dye your hair." I said, "Scarlett, darling, I really do." Right. I've completely forgotten how to do this. Right, so under there. I want my loopies on the outside, so back there. Loopy, loopy. Under, under. See? Give me 5 seconds not doing something. Right, down there. I don't think that's right. I think Ariane Zurcher's got a really good close-up one of this stitch actually. In fact, she has. I know she has. So it might be worth you having a look at that. She's more of a professional. What is going on here? What have I missed? I've missed a stitch, haven't I? I didn't go under. No, you didn't go under your Wally. That's why. Definitely the blunt needle helps. I'm really nervous about having my second jab. I don't know if you guys have had it done, but a lot of people have said, you know, you feel proper ill after having that. I felt bad enough after the first one. It was more the pain in my arm, actually, where they stick it straight in the flipping muscle. I don't know. Oh, nope. Don't put it that tight, dear. Pull that one tight and keep that one loose. I don't think I went right there, that's for sure. there. I'm going to let you go in a second, guys, don't worry. Nearly done. I'll stitch it on the tag off screen. See, fabric's not cooperating now. Please don't pray. Please be nice. Oh, you little rat bag. No, that's not right. What did I miss? Did I go down? You can almost tell when you go wrong. I don't know. I'm losing the plot now. Right, hold on. Oh, I was right in the first place. Right, so under, round, yeah, okay. Get in there, nearly there. Right, so under, tighter. Right, there we are. You're going to go through for me, just. It's okay. But the nice thing is, when it's in the pile of tags here, you see, that'll stick out like that. That'll be good. Without that bit sticking up there, would be nice. Right, I'm going to let you go. Sorry, I've kept you a bit longer than I should have done, really. But there it is. I'll show you what it looked like when it's on. I've done the back already, so that's the 17th, and then we've done Pekingese stitch. So, yeah, I'll just stitch that on and put an eyelet in as usual. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope I didn't keep you too long. I think it's a stitch that needs a lot of exploring. I'm sure there's lots you can do with it. As I say, you know, you can do a double one, and I was going to have a go at that, but I thought, hang on, just get the single one first. Where you do 2 lines of back stitch and then you crisscross across. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was clear enough. I hope I stayed in frame. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.